Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Okay, happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are having an amazing day so far, okay? Absolutely. All right, let's see who's here. Let's see. Hey, darling. Hey, love. Thank you so much for pulling up, okay? Let me go ahead. Oh, we got another one. Hey, Renata. Good evening. Hey, love. Yes. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements, okay? Per usual. All right. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. That is one way to do it. Okay. There's also super chats and stickers as well as Cash App available. Okay. Or you could just simply hit the like, hit the subscribe. Okay. I would so greatly appreciate that alone. Okay. And here is my email if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about here on this channel. Just let me know, okay? You can send it to this email or any one of my social media platforms, okay? All right, just let me know, all right? All right, y'all. And also, today is the last day to go ahead and vote for which movie I would like to watch tomorrow night, okay? Because it is movie night, all right? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and go vote, okay? All right, y'all. So that's about it. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right. We got a few things to talk about today. All right. We're gonna briefly talk about Tamar Braxton, okay, because her and her ex dude or whatever. It's been a little bit of, some mess going on with that. Okay. We're also going to get a little bit more into the whole Ice Spice situation. Okay. Because more details have been coming out. All right. From her former friend. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about Danger. Y'all remember Danger from For the Love of Ray J. Okay. She out here saying some wild ish. Okay. So we gonna talk about that. And also, y'all, we gonna talk a little bit about Krishan, okay, because apparently she's going to be out sooner than we think, okay? Apparently, allegedly, all right. That is the word on the street, and we're definitely gonna get into that, okay? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and just first of all, did you hear about that school pow pow today? Okay. Yes, there was a school pow pow today, y'all, in Georgia. And I think there was like 4 people that were unalived, okay? Absolutely crazy. Let's just get into that real quick, all right? One second here. Let me share my screen. This is crazy. See, this is why I be scared. Like, man, sometimes I be wanting to just like homeschool my kids because, child, the world is just getting crazy, okay? But shout out to NBC News, okay? It says Georgia school, pow pow, live updates. 2 students, 2 teachers unalived at Appalachian High School, 14-year-old in custody, okay? Crazy, all right? So it says deputies and emergency medical personnel rushed to Appalachian High School at 10:23 a.m., okay? In reference to a reported active pow powing, okay? What we know so far, 4 people, 2 teachers, and 2 students were unalived, and 9 were injured after gunfire today at Appalachian High School in Georgia, according to state officials. The 14-year-old suspect, a student at the school, surrendered immediately. Law enforcement officials said he is expected to be charged as an adult. Good. That's great news. Officials have not identified the victims. The school's golf coach was wounded in the pow powing. His daughter posted on social media. Okay. All right. So it says a 30-minute vigil ended tonight with community members praying and lighting candles for the victims of this morning's Crazy school shooting. Many cried and hugged each other. A few let balloons float into the air. All right. As the sun began to settle behind thick clouds, the city council member, Power Evans, struggled to find the right words. Okay. Hundreds of teary eyed locals reeling from today's tragedy. All right. So, yeah, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Okay. But my heart goes out to the victims' families. Okay. This is incredibly sad and incredibly scary. Okay. A whole 14-year-old. Like, where did he even get his hands on that? Okay. Like, that is absolutely scary. Okay. But my condolences to the family again. I couldn't even imagine going through something like this, you know. Like, that is just crazy. Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Okay. Let me see. Hey Aqua. Hey love. Hey, yeah, isn't it crazy? Absolutely crazy, man. Very sad. Yeah, he's only 14, a baby. Right. Like, that's insane to me. Right. Unfortunately, another day in America. Yeah, man. For real. For real. This is scary, y'all. Absolutely scary. Yeah, I saw about that story this morning. The reason why I homeschool mine. Yeah, I think I might have to look into that for real because whew, I couldn't imagine like losing like my kids to a school powing. Oh no. No baby, okay? You just never know nowadays. Like there's just so many unhinged, undiagnosed people just walking amongst the earth, okay? So it's crazy and it's sad. And again, my prayers to the victims' families and loved ones, okay? Absolutely, absolutely. Sad, sad story, okay? So yeah, y'all moving right along. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Tamar first, all right? Because this is getting pretty messy, all right? Her ex, okay, or in her case, she likes to call him her man, all right? Basically came out and I guess cleared the air, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen here. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, so shout out to the Shade Room. All right, so it says, Jeremy Robinson says he's been single for the past 6 months. Says he and Tamar Braxton are trying to figure out what it means to be friends again. All right. So I'm gonna read this caption down here that he wrote. It says, JR, just let it go. Show some grace. Well, sometimes grace requires defending yourself. I've always been accountable for my failures and spoken out about why they impacted me and other people. I'm not going to let a false narrative attack me, my family, or the foundation I worked so hard to protect. So here is how I feel about the situation, okay? And then I'm going to read the caption real quick. It says Jeremy Robinson is making it clear that he and Tamar Braxton are not in a relationship, but rediscovering their friendship. This comes after an alleged post that people believe came from Tamar Braxton's page started making rounds and accused Jeremy of cheating. We cannot confirm if the post was in fact made on Tamar's page. Nonetheless, Jeremy wanted to set the record straight. Okay. So let's go ahead and hear this man out. All right.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is, I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. And someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I, I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a we have been trying reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing, it's because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children, but not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same three last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my reconciliation time card and everything's good. Why, what's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can friends. We can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date. None of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail. And next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. But I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship, but not to the extent that, yo, friends don't card and everything's good. Why, what's up? Oh, well, I know each other on their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, yo, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Yo, mental health is real, and I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody you say that you love, that you care for as a friend, and then you post pictures of you and my daughters together, but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends and try to maintain each other on their story, some type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. What? This is the reason why I did it last time, because of this assumption that I'm leading somebody on and that I'm cheating. I have never cheated in my life. Find a woman that will tell you I cheated on her. I'm not successful because I cheat. When I'm committed, I'm completely committed. Now, I'm not going to go there. There's a lot more I could talk about. I'm not going to do it because this isn't about revenge. This is about saying, hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. Picking up the phone and talking calmly and saying, hey, Jay, I got charged on my card. You stayed at Four Seasons. Okay, cool. But then you had to find a random narrative to go with it. it's messed up, and the truth is now there's potential defamation behind it because I don't even know this person, never met her in my life, never even had a DM, some type of friendship, but I that relationship with her. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't have a clue, not one thing they don't know nothing about me with her. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't.
Okay, so here is the post that allegedly Tamar had posted. Okay, so it's like some girl, okay, and he's following her, all right. And then she basically said, played in my face for a 25-year-old, shaking my head, took my jewelry, took me to Turks, and all along had a whole tramp. I hate you at Jeremy, okay? So that's crazy, man. All right. It seems like she's having a hard time, dealing with this breakup. Okay. I'm low key confused because I thought, because remember they had gotten re-engaged or something like that, like back in December. Yeah, in December they got re-engaged. So I guess they've been broken up for 6 months. According to him, he's been single for 6 months. Okay. And she basically crashing out because he's following some 25-year-old. Okay. That's crazy. All right. Allegedly. Allegedly. Okay. Let's read these comments. Let's see what people are saying. It says, don't let a man tell you he don't want you twice. That part. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Okay. Super embarrassing. Child, you couldn't pay me to keep getting embarrassed by a man online. Okay. Tamar needs to stop running to social media every time she upset. Girl, call Tony. Yeah, man, for real. This is why when I go white, I want white, not a wigger. Oh, child, not a wigger. God, please don't allow me to ever explain myself to strangers. No, for real. He's very clear that he doesn't want a relationship with her right now. Yeah. He got slave owner hair. Oh, child. Tamar, leave that white man alone. Tamar is a whole problem. She needs therapy. Yeah, kind of what's given. This man keeps embarrassing Tamar every 7 to 10 business days. I cannot, child. Now, Tamar, you buying this man jewelry and he was single? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, very crazy. All right. I'm not sure why he felt the need to post this, but it is kind of telling because for him to go online and say all of this, like as a public service announcement, okay, he said PSA, okay, I am not with that woman, okay, type she, okay. So for him to do all that tells me, okay, in my opinion, that she's probably doing the most behind the scenes, okay. He just seems like fed up to me. He feels like his character is being tarnished online, and you know what I mean? And she's trying to make it seem as if they're still together, but apparently they're just quote unquote friends. Like that's so embarrassing. He literally just like friend zoned old girl, okay? Show did. Show did. All right. Secondhand embarrassment. All right. This is crazy. But let's check the comments before I move on, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Mean Beans. Hey, love. Shout out to my wonderful, wonderful mods. Hey, Maria. Hey, love. What is wrong with Tamar? Girl, something. Because, child, this is ridiculous. Okay. Like, it's time to move on, baby girl. For real. Hey, Grape Tea. Hey, hey. Yes, like the video, y'all. You said open marriage. Did they get married? I thought they was just engaged, or maybe they did. I know for sure he was engaged to her, but I don't know. Maybe they did get married. This is absolutely embarrassing AF for Tamar. Right. That's what she get for hunching on Hollow Man. Oh my gosh, Mean Beans. Right. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Why is he explaining to us we not dating him? Thank goodness. Right, exactly, darling. I'm kind of like, like he literally did a whole PSA. Like that's crazy. Probably because it's not registering in her head. Like still in her head, she the Lulu. She like still no, that's my man, my man, my man. You know, for real. Hey, prank princess. Hey, love. Why is he here able to embarrass a Braxton? Right, though, for real. For real. Tamar needs to get it together ASAP. Because this, yeah, super embarrassing. Yeah, this is embarrassing getting dumped by a ghost. Not a ghost. I'm weak. Hey, Cece Parker. Hey, love. Yes, hit the like for me, y'all. Pretty, please. Let's see. Let's see. Tamar is a joke and a clown. Yeah, man, she is. Something ain't right, okay? She definitely needs some sort of like therapy or something, all right? Because it's giving unhinged. Okay, definitely. It's okay because he clouting anyways. Right. Did a whole PSA. I'm like, child, this is crazy. Okay. Embarrassing as hell. Wasn't she married to someone else a while ago? Oh, you talking about wasn't his name Vince or something like that? I think his name was Vince. Yeah, she was married at one point. And she worse than a grumpy. Right, right. It's crazy, man. But she did respond, okay? Let me see here. She did respond. Okay. So apparently, okay. So if y'all peeped, he had talked about I guess a credit card that both of them happen to have the same like numbers on their credit card, okay? Or the last four digits or some shit like that, okay? And according to Tamar, he like pretty much used her card without her permission, okay? So let's take a look at that. All right. Let me share my screen here. Bada boom. Okay. So here goes. It says Tamar Braxton claims that Jeremy Robinson used her card at the Four Seasons Hotel when she was not present. Okay, so it says Tamar says her ex used her card at Four Seasons Hotel and had another woman as his guest. Okay. Child, let's check it out.
I'm chilling and I'm watching TV and I get a notification that my card got used. Look at the date to the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans. Now I know I'm not in New Orleans, right? Okay. So I called him and I'm like, yo, you stayed at the Four Seasons this weekend? And he was like, I did. And automatically you got an attitude. And I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. You know what I mean? No, we don't go together. It's very clear, you know, but we have an understanding of our friendship, right? Okay. So I said, well, I don't really know what's going on, but Rob said that the hotel said that my card that was clearly used. I'm chilling and I'm watching TV and I get a notification was used at the hotel for Mr. Jeremy Robinson and his guest, Miss J. Now, I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. Because when I had asked him about it, you get nasty with me and tell me, go take your meds. So when I posted it, I didn't post it to be nasty. Was used at the hotel.
Okay, so allegedly, I guess this is you know, the alleged girl, Miss J. Okay, Jalen. All right. Child. Okay. Um, this is crazy, y'all. Like, I really hope he didn't like deliberately use her card to buy or pay for a stay at a hotel with another female. Like that's just out of pocket. Period. Like, come on now. Come on now. All right. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Child. And he trying to like make it seem like he innocent. Like he tried to say he didn't have no guests, but why is the hotel telling her that Miss J was with you? Okay. I don't know, man. It's not making sense. It says first question is why does he have your card? Right. And why is he an authorized user? Is that a part of your friendship understanding? If yes, okay, we could proceed to ask why he just using it freely. If no, then sorry, love, this one is on you, right? He shouldn't have that access in the first place. Facts, for real. Ain't none with moving on, but the problem is you used her damn card to take another damn girl out. You can't do shit like that. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. She needs to be showing this to the bank, not the group chat. I'm weak. Right. Get your money back, sis. Okay. Why you out here being a sugar mama for an old white man? I'm weak. But I don't understand why he has her card in the first place. Right. Okay. You should never share that information with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got somebody for sure you could trust. Dude is like literally throwing you in the friend zone and he got your credit card information. Oh no, baby. Oh no. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is embarrassing. Just be done with him. Yeah. Yeah, definitely be done with him. What was the point on posting the girl? Child. Girl, bye. You're gonna be right back with him. Keep us out your business. Sometimes I really wish the internet did not exist. So it ain't just black men, huh? In my Nene Leaks voice. Now why are we in it? Right. Only in love and war. I'm weak. Child, you should have let him be after he pulled that ish with Tommy. Right. I remember that. That's crazy. How many times we told her though? Right. Right. That's crazy. I want you to see your value one day and stop settling for basic. Right. That part. That part. You are a Braxton, ma'am. Like you going out sad over this clear man that clearly like don't want you, okay? No, it's time to let it go. If he ain't gonna love you the way you should, then let it go, okay? Period. Because that was wrong, all right? Okay, child, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Let me go ahead and check the comments here. He said, somebody please call Vince. I'm weak, right? Vince probably don't want no parts, okay? Yeah, Vince said he need a refund. He ain't playing with Cray Cray, right? Kramer, right? Her first husband dodged the bullet, right? That's because he has been using her card, right? Definitely did, cause she toxic. Of course, he's going to a nice hotel on her card, not the Motel 8. That's for sure, right? Prank Princess. Dang, yeah, I have to say this is on her. You should have never. He ain't even your husband. Yeah, like they was engaged at one point, but it's like even if y'all just engaged, I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my credit card information with you. Okay, that's insane. What is more mad at the credit card being used at or the FAC that he was at a hotel with a woman? Yeah, make up your mind. Yeah, man. Shoot, both of them at this point. We don't go together. Tamar, baby, I'm gonna hold your hand as I say this. Girl, stand the F up. Right. Right, me bees, for real. Stand up, okay? Child, she weak in the knees. Yeah, super busted. Super busted. Why do grown adults get online and air out their dirty laundry? Right. Right. And he did a very convincing performance. I have to give him good job. Okay. Playing victim. Okay. For real. If he wanted to get rid of her, that's the way to do it. I'm weak. Nah, man. I feel like she the type to still Forgive and forgive and forgive. Like, how much you gonna take, ma'am? Like, do you not realize you are a Braxton? Okay. Like, this is crazy. You go take your meds. Right. He crazy for that. Oh shoot. Sugar mama, huh? Yep. That's crazy. At least if you're gonna be a sugar mama, get you, you know what I mean? Get you a little young man, be a cougar. For real. She don't even go at Tommy that hard. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, Tom, who the F is Tommy? Tommy is she's like a reality star. She was on like Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that. She was also recently on Baddies too for like what 2-3 episodes. Yeah, she's basically a reality star. Here, let me see if I could find a picture of her. Tommy Lee. Okay, let me show a picture. Let's see. Okay. This is a good picture of her. So y'all can see her face. All right, because not too long ago, Tommy was basically trolling Tamar, like she was basically flaunting the fact that she was with her man, okay? And Jeremy was right next to her, okay? This is Tommy. All right. All right. And he like was blatantly like, hooking up with this girl, meeting up with her and stuff. Now I don't know if they, got intimate, but he was definitely messing with this girl, hanging out with her and stuff, okay? Crazy. Knowing that this is Tamar, one of Tamar's enemies, okay? Absolutely crazy. And you still took this man back, okay? Make it make sense. Tamar, baby, it's time to let it go. All right. Let it go. She's messing up the Braxton's good name. Right, that part, okay? Absolutely is. Not the one from Motley Crue, the one from Love and Hip Hop. Right. Not Motley Crue. Vince ran and they never looked back. Right. Okay, he got the hell on. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Facts get a young hottie. Right. Exactly. I fought Natalie Nunn. Yeah, she sure did in the Caribbean. Sure did. On the Mayweather car and got her butt whooped. Yeah. Yeah, man. Natalie Nunn definitely got her hits in. I ain't gonna lie. Hey Crow. Hey love. He wouldn't have taken Tommy Lee money or car. Right. Right. He know Tamar a little green, okay? All right. But it's time to, turn red. All right. Time to put the stoplight on because this is ridiculous. Tommy says she just made him go down on her. Oh, but supposedly nothing else. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow. That's crazy. I believe it too. I believe it. Like you could tell he just so badly just wants to do him. Like for real. Yeah, Tommy was drunk, but she fought too. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, hot mess. Okay. Um, I don't think there's any more developments at this point, but yeah, y'all already know we finna be nosy. I'll definitely let y'all know, if some other receipts pop up, okay? So yeah, y'all. Now let's go ahead and move on, okay? Let's move on to Danger, okay? So for those that don't know who Danger is, okay, she is a also a reality star, okay? She was on For the Love of Ray J, like way back in the day on VH1. Okay. And she came out saying some really crazy stuff, y'all. Okay. About black folks, even though she's a black woman herself. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull it up here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Actually, y'all, there is one more little Tamar receipt. So let's see. I didn't even see this till now. Hold on. Let's see what she's talking about. Ciao. Let me share my screen. Ooh, this is crazy. All right. So shout out to the neighborhood talk. Okay.
And I'm married.
It says, oop, Tamar Braxton speaks out following her ex, JR, saying he broke things off with her. Just like you're outside, I am too. It's not like I'm addicted to the white meat. Okay, ciao. Tamar wasted no time clapping back at her estranged husband, JR, after he posted a video detailing why he allegedly broke things off with her. Tamar claims she now sees that man JR is. She also stated that he is not the only one who has been outside. This is also crazy. Okay, so let's hear her out. What's she talking about now?
And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Y'all, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all. It's $1,000. It's not. Make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card. Let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, whole booty. So let's not talk about wow and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and, I have been giving grace, and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da-wah-wah. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other. And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich.
Booty sandwich is crazy, okay? Child. Okay. Oof. This is crazy. All right. Let's see what they're saying in the comments. She says she needs a therapist who will cut off her internet access. I'm weak. Where are her friends? This is not demure. Log off. I'm weak. Not demure. Where's Miss Evelyn, for Christ's sake? Right. For real. Is she not embarrassed? That part? Okay, she's absolutely too old to be using the internet as a diary. Nah, for real. For real. We all miss when celebrities didn't talk to us and PR teams were a thing. Child, yeah. Tim, are you going out bad behind this man? Let it go, sis. No, for real. For real. Going out sad as hell. Why do he got your card in the first place? Okay, answer that. All right, because I want to know too. I love Tamar. No, it could make me dislike her. Not booty sandwich. Yeah, booty sandwich is crazy. Wait, they was married? Right. I'm like, so they did get married? I thought they was just engaged, okay? I didn't know they actually got married. But according to Tamar, okay, they had gotten married, which makes things kind of worse in a way, okay? She be embarrassing Tony. Right. Where's her mama, Mrs. E? We will tell her, shut it up. Girl, you was buying jewelry for the white meat. Bye. Not the white meat. You married him after he did what now? Log the F off, Tamar? Nah, for real. Oh, no. I liked her better with Vince. Yeah, because this is definitely some clownery going on, okay? This is crazy, y'all. All right. That's wild, okay? So, yeah, she out here crashing out, okay? And I kind of, I get where she's coming from, for real. She feels played with, okay? Because he did low key, just for some of the things that she's saying, it do kind of seem like he was like low key trying to play her, okay? So she feels played with. But I don't feel like the internet was the way to go, okay? Maybe she just, I mean, then again, like, that whole video he made was embarrassing. Okay, I probably would have had to, like, defend myself, and just straighten out some of the lies and some of the things that he said, because yeah, I didn't even know they was married. Okay. But Tamar, you got to explain that whole card situation. Like, why this dude even got your card in the first place? Okay. Okay. Like, not you a trick. Okay. For real. But let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, this is wild. Okay. And she's pretty twisted. Yeah, she is. Now, OMG, Tamar is 12 years old in the head. I'm weak. Right. After you ate someone's booty sandwich, I dragged my bare coochie meat across active lava before I admit that. Right. No, for real. For real. I'm like, child, clutching my pearls. Like, this is insane. And she was engaged. How many times? Damn you the problem. Then if they fail, yeah, at this point, okay. Yeah, she was talking about Tommy. Ooh, she probably was. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, Tamar childish. Yeah, she is super. Mentally still 21, 22. Nah, for real. For real. For real. I'm embarrassed for her. No, me too. This is crazy embarrassing. For real. Ciao. Ain't no way I'm finna be marrying nobody that done ran off and ate the booty like groceries. Oh no, baby. It's over. It's over. Girl, shaking my head too and clutching my pearls. Child. Did that guy been outside way too much? Yeah. He's street meat. He is street meat. He wanna do him. Okay. If he's a dog, then leave the dog outside. That part. Okay, you cannot change no man like this. He's, he still wants to be young, feel young, clearly. Okay. Crashing out on dude that looks like that. I'm weak, right? Oh shoot. Why all this? Cause now it's on Tamar. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Gotta have some type of accountability here at some point. Okay. For real, for real. But yeah, y'all, I seen that receipt, so I wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Okay, ciao. Embarrassing. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on to danger. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right. So it says, girl, what? Danger from For the Love of Ray J says her life would have been way better if she would have completely stayed away from Black people. Okay. All right. So it says in the caption, Monica Leone, formerly known as Danger from VH1's For the Love of Ray J, recently spoke out regarding how she feels her life would have turned out if she would have never made relationships with Black people. She may be upset because we still remember she allegedly smashed the homie. Oh my gosh. They play too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and hear what she had to say, y'all. Child.
And I just completely stayed away from all Black people, my life would have been way better. Like, way better. If I had just married a nice white boy from my neighborhood growing up or from my church and lived in the suburbs and finished college, yeah, I'd probably be a doctor or a lawyer. And I probably would have had a totally normal, wonderful life without any drama at all, without any abuse at all. Like, I could have just found a nice person and married them, and they wouldn't have been Black, and my life would have been awesome. I wouldn't have been in the hospitals. I wouldn't have been in the jails or the prisons. I wouldn't have gotten attacked. And 100% of the people who attacked me were Black. 100% of them were Black. 100% of the people that I've had to fight were Black. 100% of the people that watch that show that are already with just being on social media again are. And you know, what's interesting about this whole thing, right, is had I not been so empathetic to the Black situation, and had I not really just known about the history and read so many books in college. I read Elaine Brown's book. She's a Black Panther. I read a lot of the Black Panthers books in college. And I was super upset about what was happening. And I did not have a Black family. I had maybe like a handful of people who were Black in my family. Everybody else was not Black. And I just completely stayed away from all.
Okay. Child, very ignorant for her to say. All right. Very, very ignorant. I really don't like when when people try to make it seem as if all Black people are the same as a whole. Okay. There is, you know what I'm saying? Like there is, some Black folk out here that have, maturity, integrity, okay, money, okay. Like let's not act like it's just all Black people that are the problem. Like that's just ignorant of you to say, period. Like it really is. Now, I feel like ignorance comes in all types of colors, okay? Black, white, brown, I don't give a damn, pink, okay? It don't matter. Ignorance comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, okay? It's not a color thing, okay? And, for one. For two, I really feel like, maybe you just need to take more accountability with the people that you have involved yourself with, okay? That has nothing to do with the Black race as a whole, okay? So very, very, very ignorant. All right. But let's see what people are saying in the comments. I know they eating her ass up. Okay. Why do people think white people equals exempt from drama? Right. Right. Like, are you slow? The face tat was probably the downfall, not Black folks. I'm weak, not the face tat. We don't care. Yeah. Cause you just talking. Meanwhile, she is the Black person she talking about. Right. You dated your equal, had nothing to do with your race. Facts, okay? Facts. Okay? Like attracts like, right? Period. Take some accountability. Your life is that way because you made it that way. Yeah. I feel the same way, sis, and I'm Black. Whoa. Child. Danger, she smashed the homie. But there are Black doctors, lawyers, successful people, etc. Yeah, exactly. Maybe your decisions got you where you are. Facts. Facts. Girl, you called yourself Danger. Go to hell. I'm weak. Women will do everything except take accountability. Yeah, some of them. Wasn't no white lawyer marrying you with that damn Simba tattoo on your face, girl. Bye. Not Simba. I'm so weak. You smashed the homie, not us. Child. Blame your parents for not raising you properly. Okay. That's wild, man. Absolutely wild. Whew, child, this is crazy. I can't believe she said that. Like, at your big age, too. Like, how old is she? I wonder how old she is. She got to be, like, in her 30s. Maybe her late 30s or something. Let me see. Yeah, she's 36. Yeah. She's 36. Like, girl, grow up, okay? Like, I really wish that, some of these people would stop having that mindset as like, all Black people are all the same. Like that, I cannot stand that, okay? That irks my nerves like so bad. It does. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let me check the comments. Yeah, she was cray. She walked so crack rock can run. Right, darling. Nah, for real. She was crazy. She said speechless. They always lump us all together. Girl, for real. They do. They do. It's insane to me. As if like the other races out there don't have toxic people too. Like it's not just all Black people. Stop that narrative, please. Please. Yes, hit the like, please. Thank you. Yeah, no accountability. Her face tattoo looks like an erect. I'm weak, right? She's an ingrate. We should be thankful for the opportunities given because that's a very dumb statement. Right. Super dumb. Like at this point, I feel like she was on something because, like, for you to say some ignorant ass ish like this is crazy to me. Okay. Especially with that tattoo on your face. All right. Um, but like I said, like attracts like, okay. Your your life isn't the way you want it to be now because of your own decisions. Okay. You decided to mess with these ain't ish ass people, okay? Regardless of race, all right? Because it's not just black people. I know that for a fact. I got plenty of friends that are different races that done dealt with the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? With, their race, okay? So let's not do that. Let's not do that, okay? I just thought that was very ignorant of her, okay? So yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick. All right. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy. But anyways, y'all, there is that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into Ice Spice, okay? Cuz more things have been coming out, all right? I also want to share, like, she put out like a part 5, part 6, okay? We're going to listen to probably like a little bit of all of the parts because some of the things that we watched yesterday, they kind of left some of the details out that she said, okay, that I feel is kind of an important thing to note, okay? So we're going to do that. Hold on. But before I do that, let me share something with y'all. Give me 1 second to pull it up, okay? Because Azealia Banks came up and kind of she pretty much was standing up for Cleopatra, okay? Um, let me share 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Here it goes. Boom. Let me share my screen. All right, so it says, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, by the way. It says, Azealia Banks says Cleopatra will be performing at her show following tour drama with Ice Spice. She says she will be paid, have her own space to glam, okay? So let's check it out. It says, I don't like how everyone is trying to make Cleopatra look. Any effing who. Cleopatra will be performing with me on Halloween at Terminal NYC. Okay, she will be paid, have her own space to glam, whatever she wants on her rider because I have effing respect and class. Okay. Ooh, child. Okay. She said, Ice Spice manager is a bird ass ninja for trying to add insult to injury when a young girl is expressing how she feels, right? He's trying to make Cleo look like an amateur when the fact that he's even chiming in at all is ghetto, low class, and a huge sign of having zero skin in the game. How about he get his artist some filler for those smile lines? She's aging like effing milk, child. She could have 50 different styles of chicken salads. It's whatever she desires. Okay. So she is standing on business, okay, with Cleopatra.
Like, I don't know if she was.
Right? We ain't gonna watch because we gonna get into that.
I wasn't listening, right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy.
Yeah, we listened to that yesterday. So yeah, okay. So it says Azealia Banks has got Cleopatra's back. The 212 artist publicly expressed her support this morning amidst the ongoing drama between Cleo and her former friend Ice Spice. This announcement comes after Cleopatra shared her disappointing experiences while touring with Ice Spice, where she alleged that she was mistreated. Okay. As we previously reported, Cleo hopped on TikTok for a story time and claimed that she received short notice to prepare for the tour and was not provided with a dressing room, hotel accommodations, or meals. This treatment was particularly disheartening for her, especially since Ice Spice had previously promised that she would be taken care of during the tour. In response to Cleo's allegations, Ice Spice labeled her as ungrateful and claimed that she was careerless. Additionally, Spice manager weighed in by suggesting that Cleo's team should have managed the logistics more effectively prior to agreeing to join the tour. Amidst this unfolding situation, Azealia Banks took to social media to express her solidarity with Cleotrapa. She announced that she will be performing at her Halloween show. Banks emphasized that Cleotrapa will be compensated fairly, provided her own space to prepare, and granted any requests she has on her rider. All right. So we already just read that. Okay. So yeah, y'all. You know, I don't want to say like it's just some of the things that Azealia Banks sometimes says, like it just be like mind-boggling. But then some of the stuff that she be saying sometimes actually be making sense, okay? And in this particular case, I do feel like I gotta give her props. Like that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I think that this whole situation is unfortunate, especially on, for Cleotrapa. All right. I feel like Ice Spice definitely did her super dirty. And I love how Azealia is being, a girl's girl, stepping in and, giving her opportunity and doing it the right way, how it should have went. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Like, absolutely. Okay. But let's see what people are saying in the comments. It says Azealia is 100,000 times more talented than Ice Spice. I don't care how crazy she is. Yeah, she is. Y'all don't peep that AB really lit over in the UK. Yeah, she is lit. I can't believe I'm agreeing with AB. No, for real. To be honest, AB is actually a very good artist. She just be tweaking. Yeah, she do sometimes. AZ usually hates everyone. This is diff, right? Chicken salads for all. I'm weak. Before y'all start dragging it, Azealia has a huge fan base. Yeah, she definitely does. This is great. AB is super talented. She just has her moments. Yeah, but who listens or goes sees Azealia? Not too much. Not too much. I don't care. She's the realest and so talented. Just don't do the funny industry ish and can be played with. Azealia is God's gift to earth. Okay. Ice Spice friend is chasing clouds. She heard that she not in her shadow and she wishes she was in Ice Spice position. Child. And this is why Ice Spice is flopping. Okay. And is. All right. you know. God don't bless no mess, okay? For real. I mean, that album she just released recently, like, flopped horribly. Okay, I'm talking about horribly. For real. For real. But y'all, I love this for her. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna have another opportunity. Okay, and this time she's gonna be paid for it. Okay. And I'm sure she's gonna be suggesting for security to get her bags too. Okay. For real. Unfortunately, she's gonna learn her lesson the hard way. Yeah. Oh, for real. Yeah, get him, Zelia. Hey, she said, dumb Spice. I'm weak. I like the way she's backing Cleo up. Yeah, me too. And telling her on social how she finna hook her up. Yeah, me too. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. So yeah. No, shout out to Azealia Banks, man. That's what's up. I am here for it. Yes, okay. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Now let's go ahead and listen to her story, okay, y'all? Because like I was listening to it and I'm like, dang, like, yeah, this is crazy. All right. I didn't really hear all of the details until last night. And I'm like, oh wow, like this is absolutely crazy, okay? So let me 1 second here. Let's see. We're gonna start right here. Okay. Oops. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go.
I've always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me. Like, was you silenced or was you silenced? Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me. This video isn't to bash anyone. This is for me to speak on my experience and what I went through. And I want my fans to learn from this. My fans, my followers, my supporters, my future fans, followers, supporters, you don't even have to like me. I want y'all to literally take this situation that I'm about to break down to y'all and be inspired by it, and understand that no matter what the opportunity is, nobody should make you feel less than or make you feel like shit because they gave you an opportunity. It does not matter. It does not give a door, an open way for somebody to try to humiliate you or try to make you feel less than. And I feel as though being such a confident Black woman, I'm sorry. I'm ashy as fuck as a Black woman. I didn't even want to like start tearing, okay? Anyways, as a Black woman, a confident one who knows exactly who she is and exactly what she wants in this world, people are so intimidated by it. And it's either you're intimidated and scared of it, or you love it and you just love it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I was around somebody who was clearly intimidated by me, like, and just who I am as a person. And at first it might have been something that they liked, but as you can see, I only go up, and I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings. That's okay. You know, we can work it out. Honestly, it's not something that is like has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy, fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me. Now I will break down how it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on my Explore. She didn't even drop her viral song yet. And I was so supportive of her. Now, anyways, I'm just going to tell the story because you guys deserve to know. You guys deserve to know why we are not friends anymore, because a lot of y'all loved us being together. You guys do deserve to know why we're not friends. Y'all do deserve to know who y'all are so obsessed with. Y'all love her so much. Y'all deserve to know who that girl is as an actual human being. As an actual human being. Fuck looks. Fuck looks. Fuck all of that. As a human being, at your soul. Y'all deserve to know. So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I could be doing. I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform kind of crazy. She's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform? She ain't never, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. Like, she's really trying to, like, you know, be an actual friend, because that shit was weird as fuck. And I checked her about that shit. And even for her to apologize was like pulling teeth. Like, girl, you got caught calling your friend jealous for no fucking reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, girl, I met you a month before that video. I didn't even know you was Nigerian. So that was kind of weird to me too, that she was upset at me for not knowing if she was Nigerian. And she said that you could have at least said I was Black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. Am I your PR? Am I supposed to be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being Black or Nigerian? Like, that's not my role. And I don't even know you. And I don't even know you. So I was so confused. Anyways, we moved past. Anyways, after that situation that had happened, with her ex best friend exposing her for calling like just about everybody jealous, that was kind of like sick too. Because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? She literally tried to link me being jealous of her with that interview of me not knowing if she was Nigerian. And I'm just like, girl, are you crazy? And she never said that she felt the way. And it was just like, I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. So she tells me, like, I think everybody's jealous of me. Don't take offense to it. I say that about everybody. I'd say that everybody's jealous of me. I even say that about my mom. Like, that's kind of sick. But okay. Like, okay. Fast forward though, I started thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated. Like even the thing after her best friend exposing her, it was like, oh, like let's go to the basketball game. Come with me to this basketball game. I'm thinking like, oh, she just wanted me to come with her to a basketball game. Like maybe she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being like caught being fake. But it was just like even a basketball game, it was like one day later she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like it was never like just some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day and the song is dropping too. So it was like, what, this girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like, okay. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to word. She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was gonna be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't even get a comment or a like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. It was like kind of like all me. Like I want my fans to come out. Like she didn't really try to like mesh me in with her actual fan base or try to like put her fan base onto me. Very calculated, you know? It was just given like, oh, let's let Cleo eat, but we gonna give her crumbs. Like we gonna shine light on her, but let's dim it. You know what I'm saying? It just gave that so much. Online says the show starts at 8. It would even say 9 sometimes. And guess what time I was going on? At 7:30, 7:45. I was going on before the show starts. So that was kind of weird in itself. I had no idea what to expect going on tour. I had no idea until I got on tour and started seeing certain things. And I'm just like, wait, why don't I have that? I didn't have a room. I was told I was going to be with her, but I didn't have a room. No room for me backstage at all. I was in her dressing room. I didn't have no writer. I was with her. And before I came on tour, I asked her what were the things that I was gonna have to pay for because this is so last minute. Like you're only giving me one day to prepare. Like it's July 30 something and we going on tour August 1st. Like girl, like literally one day. So I'm just like, what do I have to pay for? Nothing. You're gonna be with me. You're good. You're gonna be with me. So I was like, okay, everything is handled. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make the best out of it. I'm gonna make the absolute best out of it. I don't have no dances or nothing. I'm just gonna go out there and do what I can do.
Child, okay, so apparently, okay, Ice Spice pretty much said that, before she even came out there to tour with her, okay, that she would be taken care of, okay? So that's why she didn't, really prepare for like a room or like food or anything like that because I mean, she said she got her, right? Yeah. Okay. So absolutely crazy, man. But that was just part 1, okay? Now we're going to watch part 2 and the other parts, okay? But y'all, there's some breaking news, okay? Apparently Ice Spice stylist has came out and basically said like, you know, she's a liar, okay? pertaining, he's talking about Ice Spice, okay? Ciao. All right. Let's take a look at this, y'all, real quick, and then we'll watch the other part. This is crazy. Okay. So it says, shaking my head, man claiming to be part of the Ice Spice stylist team, revealed to be a lie hairstyles called, calls him out, jumping on opportunity for clout. Okay. So it says Ice Spice hairstyles has entered the chat. Okay. So apparently they're saying he's lying. Okay. All right. This ain't even the video. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where is it at? One second. One second. That's not even the video. And they must have took it down. But apparently, like, dude was claiming that he was on stylist, and he was basically saying stuff how like she's a colorist and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. Disha. Hold on, y'all. I might be able to pull it up. Because they might just be like trying to, defend Ice Spice. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull up. It says Deja Slay. Deja Slay. Deja Slay. Is it twice? Hold on, y'all. I gotta log in. I don't know my login. Damn. I was trying to pull it up on TikTok, y'all, because I see his TikTok name right here. Let's see if it'll pop up in the videos. Let's do this. Mermaid. My passkey. No. Wow. Mount. Okay. Continue. All right. Okay, then I'm gonna put Ice Spice. I think I'm spelling it right. Yeah, I am. Maybe he took it down. I was trying to pull up the video because they had literally just posted the video, but Neighborhood Talk, but they took it down and then put this post up, basically saying he's lying. Hold on. Right here. So this was the original video. Okay, and I guess it says jumping on opportunity for clout, hairstyle here. This man was not there. Let the people who was there tell the story. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, this is the hairstylist. Okay. All right. So it says, oop, Ice Spice Hairstyles has entered the chat and called cap on a man claiming to be a part of the tour. We also confirmed that with Ice Spice team that this man is not and has never been a part of her team. Oh wow, so he was lying? Like, why y'all keep deleting the post? Right. Like, I'm like, I know I just seen the video. Either way, I believe him. Ice Spice is not a girl's girl. I'm weak, right? Please let's wrap this up by tomorrow. Well, are they gonna tell the story since you saying let the people who was there tell it? His hair looks like he was lying, child. Ice Spice paid y'all. Probably did. They on the comments talking about I knew by his hair he was lying. He clearly said he was the backup stylist. He said, no matter who the damn hairstyle is, they still can't dress her and she wear the same hairstyles. I believe him. I don't care. Ice Spice is not a girl's girl. Okay, nah, that man's story was too detailed to be a lie. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. Because he was talking about how he was saying stuff like he heard Ice Spice like call what's his name? No, what's her name? Cleotrapa. He said she called Cleotrapa like a black ass, like I'm sick of her black ass or something like that. Okay, so basically saying like she's colorist, all right. So yeah, it was pretty detailed. So in my opinion, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's real or not. You know, like I said, he could be just trying to, basically, protect her reputation. Okay. And basically trying to call him a liar. All right. But they said you could tell he was lying by his hair. I'm weak. Okay. So yeah, y'all. There was a video though. That's why I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. But they had took it down and replaced it with this, calling him out for a liar. Okay. So I was just trying to show y'all that real quick. All right, child. This is crazy. Yeah, it was detailed. It was detailed. But all right, y'all. My bad about that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to part 2, okay? 1 second. I really want y'all to hear part 6 because like that was the one that was like, wow, okay. Ice Spice is like really I don't like girls like her. I don't. I really don't. Like just trash. Trash. Okay. So here's part 2.
So that's that. I'll tell y'all how the tour went now. Please keep in mind that before I went on tour, I had 1 day to prepare, 1 single day. Everything was a rush, but I'm looking at this like, okay, this is gonna be good for me. And again, did not have I didn't know what to expect. This is my first tour. Like, I wasn't allowed to bring anybody. She said if I brought anybody, I was going to have to pay for their hotel and transportation. I'm just like, girl, I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Like, I only got 1 day. Like, you feel me? Like, it's damn near like me putting everything, like putting my needs to the side to accomplish something. I have things to pay for myself as an independent artist. So of course I'm thinking like of ways to not come too much out of pocket for a tour that doesn't even have me on the bill. Like I'm not even on the lineup, like, okay. Anyways, let's go into how the tour went. So first couple of days was cute. We went to Philly, and this is when things go left now. Yeah, we're in a hotel room. We're not sure if we're gonna like bring our bags to the venue because I guess like we were gonna come back to the hotel. But she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need some. You don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And I was like, okay, I'll bring it. Her security, who brings all her bags, she has like 10 bags. He brought my bag, brought the bags down. And now we're at the venue, and I do need something in the suitcase. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction, like she said I probably would have. That's that she cursed me, okay? because now I do have a wardrobe malfunction. So I'm like, oh, how can I get the bag? She's like, tell the security to get it for you. I go to the security. I'm like, can you get my bag out the trunk? Because I have no idea where the trunk is, where the car went. We just came into the venue like we artists, we working, whatever. He goes, he gets the bag, brings it upstairs. I change, end of the show. I put my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is going to be moved like back into the truck and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said, no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought all her bags. He can't take. Okay. I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down? I'm just a girl. So I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you, I'm not even allowed to bring somebody on tour with me. So I didn't really have anybody helping me. It was just me. But I feel like she could have simply said to the security, like, take Cleo's bag. Don't forget Cleo's bag. But I got a sense that she just wanted me to struggle. And that's kind of fucked up as like a friend. Like, so I carry the bags. I take one duffel bag. I'm walking down. It's pouring outside. I put it in the car. The fans are screaming, Cleo, can we get a picture? Cleo, can we get a picture? As I'm struggling with a bag. And it's like very embarrassing. It's like very embarrassing. Like, never do fans want to take a picture with me while I'm like carrying big ass bags looking like that. I had to make a second trip for the suitcase. I made the second trip for the suitcase. Do it again. Raining outside, dragging the suitcase, fans in my face. It was so fucking humiliating. I was like, what the fuck? I get in the car, I'm tight. Like, I'm fake drenched and I'm tight. Like, and the car ride is silence. And I know she peeped why I was mad. It's like she just doesn't give a fuck. So we went to the hotel now. When we pull up to the hotel, she's like, telling the security guy what bag she wants taken out the car because we was about to go to the hotel so she could take a shower. But it's like, I perform too. I want to take a shower too. So I'm just like, you the only one that's taking a shower? I want to take a shower too. She's like, oh, you got to tell him what bags to take out or he's not going to take it. And I'm just thinking to myself, didn't I just tell this guy to bring my bags to the car and he said no? So why would I think that he's going to take my bags out because I said so? It's like she just didn't want to speak for me at all. She just wanted to show that you're here alone, bitch. Like, I'm just like, wow. So I come out the car and I'm just telling the bellman, because at least there's a bellman here, and what bags to take out because I'm going to take a shower too. So we go upstairs and it's like after the show, it kind of gives like a rush vibes because we're trying to like hurry up and get back on the bus. So we're in the hotel room and I had this feeling in my chest. I don't know if anybody else who's a real ass bitch gets this feeling. And it's just a feeling. And I'm just like, I have to say something because if I don't say something, I'm going to start moving like I don't like her. So I want to at least say how I feel, get her take on it instead of being angry and just letting it build up frustration in me. So she's in the shower and I'm like about to take my makeup off so that we can like, I'm not waiting for her to get out the shower to take my makeup off and it's just delaying us because we're trying to hurry up. So I went to the bathroom, I'm taking my makeup off and I'm like, yo, you asked me to like take my bag. I mean, not you asked me. I'm like, yo, you told me to take my bags with me to the venue. You said that was, it was smart for me to take my bags and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security to bring the bags upstairs. So why would it be a problem for him to bring the bags back to the car? And she goes, that's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's going to want to get paid more. So I'm like, how much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm going to be with her this whole tour, I will pay him more. I'll pay him more to carry my bags. I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't. Like, y'all seen all the fans seeing me carry my bags? That was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, we got to figure this out. So, like, how much you want to get paid more? He's like, he gets paid a flat rate. I'm like, is this girl serious? She said it like she had no idea what flat rate meant. If he gets paid a flat rate, that means that he'll move a house for you. He's getting paid to work for you. He got paid to work for you. He's moving anything you tell him to move. He's moving anything that you tell him to move. So I'm like, girl, I was carrying them bags out. Like the fans was all in my face. She started making it seem like she understand, like, oh yeah, that's crazy, da da da. But then she goes back to being weird, and she's just like, he can't leave my side. Like, he can't leave me. That's why. Like, girl, what you mean he can't leave you? So now I catch her again. Like, she's just weird. I'm just like, what you mean he can't leave you? We was up there waiting for him to bring all your bags. He left you several times to bring your bags to the car. He left you a lot of times already. She's like, oh, why would I wait for him to bring your bags to the car? I'm like, the conversation was done after that. It was done. I said, okay, I know the type of girl that I'm dealing with. She's very selfish. Why would we just waited for him to bring your bags? What you mean, why would we wait for my bags now? Like, girl, what? I got out the bathroom. That was the end of it. I didn't bring up that situation no more. I charged it to the game. And charging something to the game is normally something you do regarding business. But I thought that this girl was my friend. So I'm like, why would I have to charge something to the game in this situation? Like, this is supposed to be my friend. But gradually I start seeing that she wasn't really my friend. And that was like the beginning of it. Now, what I didn't know, which I later learned after bringing up everything I went through to her, I learned that this situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour after that. And I had no idea that she was so tight at me for saying something, because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be said. She doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. She's on her high horse. Nobody can say nothing to her. But that's the type of person I wouldn't want as a friend. Like, I don't want a friend that I can't tell about themselves. Like, I can't tell you about yourself because you're famous. Like, that's sick. It doesn't matter how famous you are. We're still all human beings at the end of the day. And you still could get checked and you still could get told about yourself. Whatever, though. So we went to the next places, got back to New York. The New York show was like, I was so like indecisive if I wanted to continue the tour because of the bag situation. And I'm just like, oh, because I'm not going to have anybody but me and my managers was working on getting somebody, like some assistant.
Child, okay. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Did her so foul. I agree. AB is pro chocolate girl and probably felt what Cleo was saying. Yeah, and the resignation likely prompted her offer extension. Yeah, that's true, Mean Beans. Yeah. Did this woman ever mention a contract for going on tour and performing? Not to my knowledge. I think she just kind of like, went with it because that was considered her friend, and Ice Spice told her prior to the tour that she would take care of her. Okay? She had her back and stuff like that, okay? So, I don't think she really expected she didn't really feel like she needed to, do like the hotels. I mean, they're friends, like when you travel with your friend, like y'all get a hotel room together, okay? All right, like y'all eat together. Like, I mean, at least I do, okay? So that's probably what she was like low-key expecting, And plus it was last minute. She said she had like literally a day to prepare to go on tour with this girl. All right. So I just don't like how she treated her. I don't. No, he got the same color hair. Right. That's her stylist. Oh, maybe it is. It ain't no telling at this point, for real. And she wants to be assistant, use Cleo to vouch for her, then left her unreal. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Deshauna. Hey, love. This was a setup. Yeah, that's what it's given. You know? And to go out your way to do all that to this girl is absolutely mind-boggling to me, okay? But it gets worse, y'all. Like, and I'm not really surprised. I never really liked Ice Spice like that. I don't care for either one of these girls. One is vindictive and the other is acting entitled. Both just need to make like a weave and split. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel you. I feel you, but at the same time, it's like, you know, if somebody tells me, okay, that I don't have to worry about nothing, like you gonna take care of it, da 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 da, then I'm gonna take your word for it, you know? So I don't want to say she's, in my opinion, I don't really feel like she's acting entitled. I think she just was expecting what Ice Spice had low key promised her. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about it. But yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull up hold on. Part 3. Right.
Anyways, so of course this story is long as fuck because it was 30 days of hell. So yeah, the New York show, I was real indecisive about like continuing the tour, but I have this drive in me where I feel like God wouldn't put me in a situation that I cannot handle. And I felt like he put me in this situation. He gave me this situation, and if I couldn't handle it, he wouldn't have. So any way that anybody is about to treat me, I will overcome it. I'm going to overcome everything. You are not going to trick me out of my spot. You are not going to make me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I am moving by the grace of God. And that's just that. I don't care. I don't care. And from that moment forward, I said, I'm not even going to speak on anything that makes me feel uncomfortable or makes me feel unwelcomed. But at the end of this, I'm going to say how I feel. I am going to say how I feel, because right now in this moment, I feel like I'm on tour with somebody that don't even fuck with me for real. That's not even really my friend. The New York tour, her dressing room was kind of small. I never have a dressing room. You know what was kind of weird? That she said that I was going to be with her the whole time. Like, I was going to be with her. You're going to be with me. You're good. And when I would come inside the venue, her whole tour production team, they would act like they have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like, did she not tell you guys that I'm supposed to be in her room? They're just like, oh, we don't have a room for you, but here, they'll give me like a bathroom. The bathroom that everybody's using. They'll give me the bathroom and say, well, you can get dressed inside this bathroom right here. And I'm just like, I'm supposed to be in her room though. Like, I'm confused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just confusing. So they would like show me bathrooms and little corners that I can get ready in. And I'm just like, what? But need I remind you, every time there was a special guest or somebody that ICE wanted to bring out, they was always accommodated. Somehow they was always able to find a room, and they always had a room for themselves. I never had a room. And I was okay with that because I already came on tour knowing that I was going to be with her. But it annoyed me when they would act like they had no idea where I was supposed to be at. That was confusing to me. So the dressing room is small, and I asked her like, oh, can I get ready inside your room? She's like, come and see the room. I come and see the room, and the room is large enough for us to get ready in it. Like, bro, you invited me on tour, bro. We're supposed to be trying to thug it out and make it work because we're friends and we're girls. Like, hello? So we're getting our makeup done. Our chairs are like just back to back, but the room is not, it's not like there's a couch. Her wardrobe is able to fit in there, which is a big ass wardrobe. All her stuff is able to fit in it. She's good. She's good. And I'm good too. I give her space. After I'm done dressing up, I get out the room I do not sit around in the room and shit because she don't even allow niggas to sit in the room. She just give niggas the boot like anytime she feel like it, which was kind of like weird too. Cause like, girl, why I can't just sit in the room and chill? Like, whatever. So, oh yeah, I forgot. That's because she was tight ever since the Philly show when I said something about the luggage. That is why everything was weird afterwards. Now I put my bag, literally a tote, on the side of her couch, and she knows it's mine because she knows that's my bag. I put it on the side of the couch. Her mom and her little sister came in the room, so everybody got out the room. Like an hour goes by. I like go downstairs. I walk past the room. I see my bag, like my Telfar bag, outside of her door, and I'm just like, wait, why would they kick this little bag out? Like this little bag was on the side of the couch, like. Why would it need to be kicked out the room? But it's crazy now, a few days later, and I'm not accusing anybody of nothing. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that walked past the door and seen a bag in the front of Ice's door. My card was used. $700 and something was used at one of those designer retail websites like Essence or something. I was so gagged. I was just like, what? Of course, call my bank, got my money back. I didn't even make it a thing. But imagine somebody that only has $700 and something in the account. And like, yo, and just imagine how other people could react to that. Like they would be so fucking gagged, bro. I'm just like, whatever. You know, that's crazy. Because why would you kick my bag out? But like I said, I'm not even gonna say nothing. She probably gonna argue with me. She probably gonna something. Now, I stayed in New York a couple of days to work on my video shoot. When I came back, everything changed. So she told me to take a bunk on her bus because Riot was coming to the back. Riot's coming, so take a bunk on the bus. I was like, okay, girl, I'm not going to cock block. You want to be with your man? Cool, granted. That's what she told me, though. So I'm thinking when you're done, this is like a who knows? The bus ride is mad long. I'm thinking we're going to go back to the hotel when we get to where we going, like we're gonna be in the same hotel. So when she got out the back room on the bus, we came out together. It was her, Riot, me, and the security were walking towards the elevator. We go inside the elevator. And this is something that she could have texted me because she texted me when she said that he was coming on the bus and for me to take a bunk on the bus. So she goes, in the elevator, you're not gonna get your own room? I was like, what? I didn't know I was getting my own room. I was mad confused. I'm like, oh, that's what I was trying to understand. And I stopped the elevator door from opening. Girl, why you can't say nothing to nobody? Like, why do you always try to give like an embarrassment kind of vibe? Like, it's not even embarrassing, but it's like, that's the vibe that you make it seem like you try to give all the time. Like, girl, you could have texted me that. Cleo, make sure you get your own room. This is the hotel we staying at. Like, damn, why we got to get to the hotel and you telling me you're not going to get your own room? Like, I could have had the room booked already before we got here, boo. But on top of that, I didn't even know that I was paying for hotel rooms because they're staying at five-star hotel rooms every place. Her label's covering everything. Label, everything's covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist. Why would I come on this tour knowing that I had one day to prepare? Now I'm going to have to pay for five-star hotels in every city. This is not something that I signed up for. This is not something that I was prepared for. This is not something that I told my label about. Maybe they could have, not even maybe, they would have helped me. They would have helped me. But you gave me one single day to prepare for a tour that you knew about months ago. That's so crazy to me. But we know why now. We know now that you added me to the tour simply because you wanted to damage control. The situation with Baby Stormy was making you look crazy. You thought to yourself, and this is things that I realized after the fact. I told y'all, I really thought that she was trying to make it up. But it wasn't a makeup matter. It was her trying to clean up everything that was going on with her. And let's add Cleo to the tour so people think that I'm a good friend. So people think that I give opportunities to her and I'm nice and I'm good. Her hairstylist end up saying like, you should stay. You got your fans coming out. You already promoted it yourself. Like your fans is coming to see you. Do it for your fans. She put that battery in my back to really like, I had to get my head back on a swivel. Like, yo, like, Make this situation what you can make it and just ignore everything else. Fuck it. And at the end of this, you will address her and you will tell her how this situation made you feel. And if she doesn't care, that was never your friend. Some people don't even know what, and like they don't know how they're making you feel until you tell them. But if she doesn't care, she was never your friend. So I end up staying with the hairstylist. She let me stay inside her hotel room. Every city that we went to, I stayed with her, and she was mad nice, and it was so fun with her. Like it really just gave like, it was just fun. Like it felt like how it was supposed to be with Ice, but she's fucking boring. Like she's boring. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't even want to play Uno. Like she doesn't even want to do anything. The bus rides be bad, boring. It just be boring. So like being with her hairstylist really showed me like the fun side of the tour. And she even said it herself, like, yeah, you made this tour so like easy going, like you just made it fun. And I'm glad that she felt that way because she made that for me too. And thank you, girl. Now moving forward, this is when it starts to really feel like mistreatment and just weird stuff. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever, they're gonna order food for everybody, pick what you want. I was like, okay, I'll get a chicken salad just like you. Like, I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows me like a message where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So I'm just like, how am I not a part of the budget, but y'all invited me on tour? Like, who and why didn't they tell you?
That's crazy, okay? Absolutely crazy. She is so foul for this, yo. I'm sorry. Like, this is just crazy. How you gonna do your own friend like that? Okay? Your quote unquote friend. That'll never sit right with me. I'm sorry. You know, like, come on now. Come on now. Okay, like if that was the case, she should have told her that ahead of time. Like, you know, make sure that you had, you know what I mean? Like you got to pay for your own food, you got to pay for your own room, like, you know what I mean? Like if you want space, just say that. My bad, y'all. I was saying like she could have just said like if you just wanted your own space, just say that, you know? She really portrayed it to be like, you know, she was gonna pretty much like take care of everything. Pretty much, okay? Child, a hot mess. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch part 4. Okay. Because some of these details, I'm playing this, y'all, because some of these details are new to me. Okay. Like I said, I just watched this like last night and I didn't know half of the stuff they have on these blogs, like on Instagram and stuff. They didn't play the full story, you know? So yeah, but also I feel like after that whole like bag situation, I probably would have bagged out of the whole tour. Like, nah. Like if this is how I'm gonna get treated, like I'm good. You know? Good luck on your tour. Like, peace, I'm out. You know, but I think she was just trying to take advantage of the opportunity. She is an artist, okay, and she probably wanted to get her music out there or whatever. But still, like, it ain't even worth it at this point. Like, she treating you like the bottom of the barrel, okay? That's crazy. But let's check out part 4, y'all.
That make sure Cleo's good. Make sure Cleo's good. Cleo is a part of the budget. Make sure Cleo's good. The same way you told me that I was gonna be good. Why is your production saying that I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Y'all could have bought that chicken salad and literally got the money from my manager or me. But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me that I couldn't even get a chicken salad. I gagged. I was like, wow, this shit is corny. I ain't saying nothing. No, remember I said I wasn't saying anything about anything. I was just going to take everything in and whatever. So my manager ends up getting me an assistant to come on tour with me, somebody to help. They met me in Chicago. So now the Chicago show was lit as fuck. It was so fun. I love Chicago. But yeah, she came, she helped me, whatever. And the only reason why she even came in the first place was because she was told that she was going to be able to go on Riot's bus. And then at the end of the show, she was told that Riot said you can't come on his bus. And she was just so confused because that's the reason why she came all the way to Chicago in the first place. And Riot is not even on his own bus. He's on the bus with Ice. So it was just so mind-boggling, you know? And he probably didn't even say that. They probably just didn't even want me to have anybody. And that was the vibe that I was starting to get, that they actually do want me to struggle. They want me to struggle a little bit. They want to see if I'm gonna stay. It's like they want to put this pressure on me. And let me tell you, the devil will not win, boo. He will not win. He will not win. He will not win. He was starting to get to me, but he didn't win. Sent her all the way back to New York. And I was left again with nobody. I got a little piece of help, and then I was done for. Now we're in Texas. We're in between Texas and Mexico. What do you guys think of when y'all think Texas, between Texas and Mexico? Desert, tumbleweeds, nothing for miles. No Uber Eats, no Uber 2 Eats, and there's nothing. We're at a Best Western or whatever one of those hotels are. We're in the middle of nowhere. That's how you know, because we're at one of those Best Western hotels. And yeah, no food. There's a McDonald's all the way down the block, 8-minute walk. Probably gonna get bit by scorpions and all sorts of other bugs while walking through the desert to McDonald's. So me and her hairstylist were in the hotel. We just sleeping and stuff. It's like 2:00. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her hairstylist about to make videos or whatever. I call. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like with that soulless demon face, just you're with my hairstylist, so like, damn, my bad. It was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no friends. So I'm gonna make friends with bitches that actually want to be my friend. I'm sorry. I hung up on her after that because it was just like, ew, like, all right, I'm with your hairstylist, so what that mean? Like, oh, like, I can't, like, I'm not ready, obviously. Like, it was just the attitude around it that was just so weird and corny to me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Went downstairs. And I seen her in the lobby, and her and some other boy, one of Ice's friends, is just standing there, you know, with a basketball. I'm like, oh, what y'all just did? Oh, we was playing basketball, whatever. Nobody said anything about eating. Nobody. I'm like, me and the hairstylist keep talking about food. We like, oh, damn, we mad hungry. Like, we mad hungry, just at McDonald's. Or nobody said anything about food while me and her are talking about how hungry we are. Now we go to the boys' bus, tour bus. And we just sitting on the bus. We just like, yo, like, can somebody come with us to McDonald's? Like, nobody want to walk there by themselves. We take one of men with us. They like, oh, that's mad far. Like, nah, like, where there's a desert, it's scary. I'm like, okay. Nobody said anything about food still. Come to find out, everybody ate. Can you believe that? Everybody ate. Guess what? They all went to a steakhouse. Everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite, steak, mash, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything. We didn't eat at all. We're trying to figure out how to get a McDonald's, and y'all all ate already? Nobody mentioned it. You know why nobody mentioned it? Because it was a secret. It was a secret, and I gagged. One of the things that I have to charge to the game, I guess. I'm like, what? They said, don't say anything. We don't want to make it a problem. All right, I'm not going to say anything. One of the things I'm just going to have to bring up when I'm ready to leave. And that's another thing that I later realized when I reflected on everything, that this girl was really mad at me for saying something about that luggage, bro. She was so mad at me for saying something. Like, she don't want nobody say nothing to her. Like, she tried to low-key torture me. Like, she was trying to low-key do it. Like, she wasn't trying to do it too much, but she was trying to still, like, show me, like, yeah. And I'm just like, I didn't even know that until I brought all of this up to her. And she showed me that she didn't give a fuck. Girl, fuck you. I was like, oh my God, just went on tour with somebody that hates my guts. Wow. So for you guys that don't know how a tour bus looks, it looks like a slave ship. Very similar to a slave ship. 3 bunks stacked up on top of each other very tightly on each side. Some may have more, but this bus that we was on had 3. And then she has her big room in the back, which I was staying at for the first couple of days until I blew things by saying something about my bag. As an artist, why the hell would I want to leave the venue carrying my bags? We'll never know why she wanted me to look so crazy. We'll never know. Actually, we do know. But yeah. So that's how the bus looks. And while we were in New Orleans, there was another situation where we was on the bus from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Me and the makeup artist, me and the hairstylist, well, all of us, we were told to get on the bus because at this point, Ice doesn't even communicate with me anymore, by the way. She like slowly, gradually stopped talking to me. And that's because I think like she realized that I was like getting cool with the people that worked for her. So now it's like she's kind of like treating me like a worker. But I was so confused. Like, you're not being my friend. So I'm going to make more friends. Like, girl, it's like she wanted me to be miserable and alone, and it just didn't happen because that's not what God had planned for me, boo. So they was told to get on the bus at 9, and nobody tells me anything. So I'm just doing what they said, you know. I don't get no text messages. Like I said, I don't, she doesn't tell me nothing. So I get on the bus at 9 a.m. because that's what her manager told them. Her manager doesn't even text me. That's how much I don't get anything told to me. So she was literally the one that was supposed to be talking to me. So I get on the bus at 9, wake up at 2, and we're in the same place. So you can think about it. We're on a slave ship, right? From 9 to 2 p.m. in the same place, thinking that we're moving and that by the time we wake up, we won't even be there anymore. So to find out we're in the same place is so crazy. My legs are cramping now. Like, I'm just so confused. Like, niggas is treating us like fucking luggage for real. Like, yeah, let's just throw the luggage on the bus. Like, girl, what? We're humans. Can you tell us that you're not leaving right now? When somebody asks, like, why didn't we leave yet? Because Ice didn't feel like leaving yet. And I'm just like, bro, this is so crazy. I texted her. I was like, hey, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm on the way. I'm like, bro, what? You could have been told niggas not to get on the bus because you're not leaving yet. Y'all go and do something. Y'all walk around or look around and just travel around or whatever because we're not leaving yet. But instead, you let us sit up in that tour bus for that long, girl. And you didn't even give a fuck when I told you about any of this. And that shit is what really hurts the most, how much she didn't give a fuck. So I'm actually glad that I didn't say anything during the tour. Let me tell y'all something. The type of person that I am, bro, if I say how I feel, this is how the situation in Philly made me feel, and I see that you don't give a fuck, that starts to turn me. So I didn't want to be turned so bad that I spaz on her. I spaz on her. I swing on her. I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even want that to come out of this at all because the way she goes back and forth and the way she's ready to argue, that's somebody that knows that they got people behind her. Because that mouth would not be running like that 2 years ago. I'll tell you that much. I was going to leave after we was left in the desert and they went to the steakhouse behind our backs. I was going to leave after that. But I'm like, you know what? Let me do the Dallas and Houston show. Let me bring my girl Asian out. Let me make the best out of this situation once again. And that was going to be it. My mom, she wasn't able to make it to the New York show. She comes to Atlanta. She's like how she's coming to Atlanta because it was my aunt's 70th birthday and she wanted to see me. So I'm like, damn, I got to do the Atlanta show just for her. Love you, mommy.
Okay. Y'all, this is crazy to me. Okay. Absolutely crazy. And did y'all hear her say that somebody put her bag outside the door and then $700 was taken out of her account? Like, why would anybody put somebody's bag? She said she had a Telfar bag, okay, outside of the door. Okay, that's crazy. Like, why? Like, what was the reason? Okay. That's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. So she couldn't even sit her one bag in there? A tote bag? Child, okay. Insane. All right. And then she had them on the bus for 5 hours. Child. But wait, there's more, okay? I'm telling y'all, man. After this one, there's one more video, okay? Because y'all, I just want y'all to hear this because I was like, wow, she really wrong for this. Like, Ice Spice, you dead ass wrong for this, for real.
Now we're going to get into the dispute that ended everything. So I addressed everything to her. I should actually show how I addressed it, because although it was very long, I want you guys to also keep in mind how so close friendships and relationships feel. Like the breakup feels the same. The way you express yourself, it can kind of feel the same as, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is very similar. So when I was explaining everything that I went through, it was a long ass paragraph. And like I was talking to my nigga, like I was breaking everything down because I want you to know.
Hold on, y'all. Let me check the comments real quick. Yes, girl, it gets worse. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Girl, you must have went there depending on her without any money on hand, because there's no way that I would have sat there and continued to let her play in my face from the first red flag. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, after that whole like luggage situation and she like caught an attitude, I would have definitely, like, I probably would have left for sure, because now I feel uncomfortable. Now, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's crazy, you know? And I think like she just has so many expectations because of what Ice Spice told her. She said that, you know, don't worry about it. I got you, you know, just come on tour with me. I miss you, da da da. Okay. So yeah, like, child, it's crazy. But I agree, CC. I would have definitely got the hell on. But she did have money though. So maybe she just thought that Ice Spice was gonna handle it for her because of, you know, she like low-key promised her, you know, hey, I got you type of thing. You know? Yeah, that's dirty, downright dirty. Yeah, super dirty. She gotta be ashamed of herself for doing that girl like that. This is insane to me. Okay. Never in my life would I treat my friend like this, okay? And it's giving, like, from how she's explaining it, like Ice Spice is very passive aggressive for real. You know, like she definitely should have spoke up if she, you know what I mean? Like clearly you feel away, or you know what I mean? Like, don't just expect me to, you know, do this and that. You didn't have no conversation with me or tell me directly or straightforward with it, you know? For real. That's crazy. Okay, so that makes it worse for you to sit there being able to leave, but you still stay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She said she wanted to perform for her mom, who, by the way, didn't get to go backstage. Okay, which is also very crazy to me. Like, why can't her mama come backstage with her daughter? Like, come on now. Come on now. Make it make sense for real. You know, but yeah, like I said, I really feel like after that luggage situation, she should have dipped out. She should have dipped out for real. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, hit the like for me, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry, I just wanted to catch up with the comments. Let's get back into it.
Exactly how I feel and how it made me feel. Exactly what I went through and how it made me feel. I want you to understand it. And I also want you to put yourself in my shoes and ask yourself if you would even go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because people fail to realize that she skipped a very important part in her career, which was the grind. She barely had to do that. She barely had to do that. And that's okay. Some people are lucky. Some people are lucky, and we're going to call it luck. We're not going to call it her being blessed, because I don't think the Lord will bless somebody like her. Her soul it doesn't belong to the person above. She is very dark and very soulless. And I've never been around this girl for more than 10 hours. Anytime I hung out with her, it was something very small, a small gathering, a small event. It was video shoots, you know what I'm saying? It never was chilling in the crib, face not done, chilling. You get what I'm saying? Like on some real friend shit. That's why I kind of got annoyed when a lot of people thought he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, but it was like we were still cool. Like, that was still my girl, bro. So it was just her energy. I got to witness this very firsthand. I was around her every day, 24/7. I mean, not all the time, because she would go straight to the back into that room. And when I would see her, like at the venue and whatever, because after the Philly situation, I barely saw her. She was dark. She just, oh my God, like, it's even scary to talk about. Like, bro, that girl, she needs to be saved. Like, I don't know if she was always like that, if it's Hollywood, but Hollywood never changed me. Like, Hollywood never changed me. But Nikki was very, very correct when she said, ain't no friends in the game. Ain't no friends in the game. But me thinking like, oh, like, I was cool with Ice like before all of this, da 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 da. I didn't think like she was gonna be a weirdo over time. Like, that shit was crazy. So when I told her about everything, she literally turned around. Like, when I say everything, I told her everything. I'm gonna put it in a screenshot. Honestly, it felt like it could have been a miscommunication here. She winds up telling me that she told her manager, basically after the Philly situation, she told her manager to tell my manager that I'm gonna need to get my own room. What I was confused on is that I told you how I felt in Philly, but you couldn't tell me how you felt in Philly. And that's why we weren't really friends. That's how I realized that we weren't really friends, because you can't even speak up to me, but had the audacity to say that I didn't say any of those stuff to you because I'm scared of you. Why would I be scared of you? I didn't say any of those stuff to you.
Hold on, because I just realized it says, mind you, staying in Deja's room, okay? That was the name of the person that posted the video, okay? It literally says Deja Slay. So, was it really a lie? Okay, remember that? Remember what I showed y'all on the neighborhood talk? They talking about he was lying or whatever? Like, it literally says, hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all see Deja right there, right? Hold on. Look, it says Deja's room. Mind you, staying in Deja's room that I'm paying for, acting like ninjas had you on the street, begging for food. This, that shit Yachty was talking about. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm like, wait a minute. That's the name I was trying to look up on TikTok. Okay, look, it says right here. Let me zoom in. Look, it says Deja Slay. Okay, Deja Slay. And it got a verify check mark on there. Ciao. Okay. That's crazy. That's why I said, you never know. It could be the team just trying to, protect her reputation. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. I just noticed that. Wow. Let's continue, y'all.
Because I'm scared of you. Why would I be scared of you? I didn't want to punch you. I didn't want to say all those stuff above and then you completely ignore it. Because that's what you did when I mentioned the stuff that happened in Philly. You ignored it. Like, you did not care. So with that being said, if I was to explain everything like how I explained it, you would literally not care at all.
This is a hot mess, okay? But we got one more part, y'all. Now, this is the part that was like, wow to me, okay? Hold on, y'all. Okay. This one came out like yesterday. Let's look at this. Ciao.
It's not even about being scared to say it to her. It's about being scared to see your reaction in person. Like your reaction would have led to something bad. And I wouldn't even have been able to say everything that I just said. You would have cut me off. But the fact that I said so much and all you had to say was that somebody was ungrateful, you just wanted all of this to be a reason to call somebody ungrateful. You wanted all of this so that when something was to happen or you was to mistreat me, it was like, girl, look at all I did for you. You mad ungrateful. Like, girl, just because you gave somebody an opportunity doesn't mean you have to treat them like shit. And I could tell that everything that was happening with management or production, that was all from your mouth, is what I'm now coming to understand. That you was the one behind the scenes making sure that Cleo don't get no chicken salad, or make sure she don't get no room, make sure Cleo not in my room. Like, but how you gonna tell me I'm gonna be with you? That doesn't make any sense. So if you were so mad about the bag situation in Philly, why didn't you just straight up tell me, bro, this tour shit is not gonna work out? That's what you should have just said. But since you didn't say that, and I just got a hint of just weirdness, I took a step back and just made the opportunity what I could make it. But it wasn't genuine at all. Nothing that you do is genuine. Everything is calculated. Like I said, I was the token black friend. You didn't have your other best friend around because you said that she didn't match your aesthetic. Like, there's something very wrong with somebody that is only friends with somebody for their aesthetic. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I should have never let you take my swag. I should have never even gave you a piece of it, because Lord knows that you was wearing bodysuits and Jordans when you first came out. Now all of a sudden it's mini skirts, it's little dresses, and big chunky boots. Like, girl, that's me. And I let you have it because I thought we was friends. But boo, you're going to have to give it back and figure something out now, because I don't like I did not like that at all. But you know what? I'm initially going to do, charge it to the game and let everybody know what type of human being you are. Because it's not even like what type of girl you are, what type of human being you are. You're not a girl's girl. You're not for the girls at all. You're not. That's why you barely have any friends, and that's why you most definitely don't have any black friends. Never seen any black girl around her. And the black friend that you did have exposed you. But I'm doing this shit a little differently, because I want people to actually feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can still support her and y'all can still love her down. Y'all could do everything. But let me tell y'all what y'all not going to do. Don't disrespect me behind her. Because I was nothing but a good friend to her. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all didn't even like the way how this girl dressed when she first came out. Come on, Y2K. I had a Y2K party in 2021 that I didn't even know Ice in 2021. She told me when we first, let's talk about the first time we met, because it's really gaggy to me that all of a sudden I'm the bum and I'm careerless. When we first met, you told me that it was a full circle moment. How can I turn into a careerless bum because of a hotel room that you didn't tell me that I was going to pay for? That's my fucking money. That's my money. If I want to use what I use my money for, is what I want to use my money for. And there's plenty of it. It's plenty of it, girl. It's plenty of it. So I should come out of pocket thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for somebody that's not even trying to promote me being on her tour. The only thing you wanted to promote was that you was giving somebody an opportunity. Like, oh yeah, Cleo posted it, so everybody knows that, Like, bro, you did not want to shine any sort of light on me. And when you shined a light, you dimmed it. And you made sure you dimmed it down. And you made sure those speakers on that stage was not even loud. You made sure of it every time. And it was such a learning experience, bro. Nobody had any idea what I was going through before I even got on that stage. And even when I got off that stage, it's like I couldn't even go into her room when I was done performing. When I was done performing, I had nowhere to go, because when I come to the room, it's, I just don't want nobody in her room right now. Like, damn, bro. It's like she treating niggas like they her fans. Like, I thought we was sissies. Like, what's going on? Why niggas can't go inside your room? I know what's going on. You want to exercise your power. You want to show that this is your shit. You run this shit. This is your show. I understood that already when I came on tour. And I understood that. But you wanted to make me feel that. Like, That's the sick part about everything. That you wanted to make me feel less than. You didn't even tell anybody on that tour. I bet you didn't. Make sure Cleo's good. Make sure anything Cleo wants she get, or make sure Cleo's good. Make sure Cleo's good. I didn't even get that vibe. And when I spoke out on it, I got called a careerless bum. I'm never gonna be anything. Da 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 da. I'm a bum. I'm crying about a hotel room. Like, bro, is that the only thing that I spoke about in the paragraph, bro, that I wrote you? Is that the only thing that I spoke about in these videos? So the fact that you would even think that that's what all of this is about just goes to show how much of a corny individual you are. And you couldn't wait for the opportunity to try to call me a bum. You couldn't wait to try to speak down on me, somebody that you look up to, somebody that you was watching since high school. You told me it was a full circle moment meeting me, bro. Meeting me, being in the same car as me. Like, you could not believe it. You were so gagged. But now your head is so big, you don't even know where you came from. Aren't you from the gutter? Aren't you a Bronx bitch from the gutter, bro? Aren't you from the gutter, bro? So the audacity for somebody that said that they was in the mall looking for a jobs anywhere, they was about to crash out, they needed a job ASAP before you blew up, and you're gonna go and try to call somebody a bum? I always had bread, and not because I'm some scammer or da-da-da. I always been a go-getter. I'm Nigerian. I'm the real Nigerian. I come from money. You see that green and that white? That's what I come from. I come from money, bro, because I have a hustler mentality. I've never been in a pickle where I'm like, oh, how am I going to get bread? You was in a pickle before Drake reposted your video. That's how you went crazy. That's how you went viral. You was in a pickle, bro. You was in a pickle. I will never talk down on any of my friends. There's so many of my friends that I make more money than. I would never, ever say nothing like that because I'm comfortable at the end of the day. I got my 2023 car. I got a nice-ass crib. I pay like 3 bands for. Every month, I'm good. I got to be making some sort of bread to be paying that kind of rent. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. To try to belittle me because I'm just trying to tell you how your tour made me feel, it was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was never genuine, and you just could not wait to talk to me like that. I called her on the phone after that conversation because I really wanted to know, is this really her? I was so gagged. I'm like, is this really her? She got on the phone like, what? I'm like, bro, look how you talking to me. You're not even talking to me like you was my friend. Like, and I didn't record that conversation. I don't do shit like that. Look how you talking to me like you was never even my friend, bro. She's just like, bro, this is why you're never gonna be anywhere. This is why you're never gonna get nowhere. Mind you, compare me from 2018 to now, because I started making videos in 2018. If I was a careerless bum, why would you even bring me on tour? Why would you even tell me to come out with you a day after I met you to come on streaming, to come on Kai Cenat stream? Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Exactly, bro. It's just that now you feel like since you up, let me talk down on her. Let me make her feel like shit. Because you was already doing that behind the scenes. But now I got you in 4K trying to treat me like I'm less than. It's so hilarious to me. It's so hilarious to me. Ask me how far I think you're gonna get. With that personality, which is you don't have one. With the way you act, with the way you move, you are a soulless individual. You are really demonic. You have a very demonic vibe to you, especially with the way I was seeing you every day, the way you mope around, and you just like, if your makeup artist is not bringing that wing and making it pick up your eye, you are dead. You really look dead. You really look dead. And I'm going to keep it a beam with you.
Woo, child, okay. A hot mess. A hot mess. That's crazy, man. Okay. And I believe her. Okay. That was incredibly detailed. I mean, 6 parts. Okay. Like, I believe her. Okay. And that is absolutely crazy to me. Okay. For you to do your so-called friend like that. All right. Because you mad over a bag. That should have been, let's just be real. Like, if he, they brought all your bags down, why couldn't they pick one more little tote bag up? Okay, like, that don't make no sense to me, especially if you're my friend. Like, oh yeah, I got, and you know what I mean? And if I'm like, somewhat successful and, like, I mean, but you know what I mean? Okay, don't worry about it. Like, he gonna get your bag. Don't worry about it. I got the chicken salad. You know what I'm saying? A chicken salad? That is kind of crazy. Okay. That is kind of crazy. But let's check the comments here. Child, this is wild. And thank God she blocked me. Miss, I don't like what you say. I'll treat you like dirt. Right. Yeah, plant girl. A lot of people have been saying she's allegedly an industry plant. Okay. And it low-key makes sense. Okay. Yeah, she sold her soul to the devil. Yeah, she probably did. That was never your friend, Cleo. Right. Never. A real friend, a true friend would never do you like that. Absolutely not. And maybe because she did say that, like, she was all excited to meet her when she first met her or whatever. Because mind you, I guess this girl has been in the game. I haven't heard any of her music, okay? But apparently, like, she's actually pretty known in the East Coast, okay? So she had some sort of career way before Ice Spice, So maybe that was Ice Spice's way of kind of showing her, like, haha, I'm doing better than you, or I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I went more further with my career than you, like, that's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. The devil cult of Hollywood, right? Type ish, okay? For real. Ice Spice can't play Uno. Oh hell no, that's the demon. I'm weak. Right. Who don't want to play Uno? Okay. I love me a good game of Uno. Girl, you still on chicken salad? Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, a chicken salad, like, why is it such a big deal? Like, I would have just threw it on a tab. Like, I don't know. Definitely being petty with that. Got it a lesson, an eye opener. Move on, get you a chicken salad, Lord. Yeah, man. Drag her, girl, let it out, baby. Right. Because if I was treated like that, okay, you did me like that, like, I'm not really the exposing type. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even the exposing type. I have been in the past, okay? But, okay, I done changed my life around, okay? I ain't on that petty-ish no more. Okay, like, for real. Hey, Kay Lorraine, so glad you're live. Hello. Hey, love. Hey, good to see you. She's possessed by Hollywood now. Yeah, she is. That's what it's given. Okay. And then she says she be looking all moping around. Like, that to me tells me, it just reminds me of the saying, like, misery loves company. I say all the time, you could have all the money in the world and still be, like, unhappy. Like, I know a lot of people be like, money can buy happiness. Like, no, it can't, for real. Like, that's something that is, like, instilled in you, that is within you. It's nothing external, that has nothing to do with happiness. Yeah, like, is it better? Absolutely. Like, everybody, you need money to, live comfortably out here, but at the end of the day, like, there's so many people that are, wealthy, financially, but in other aspects, not so much, poor spirited. Okay. Like, the character's poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what matters at the end of the day. Like, I swear, like, true happiness is priceless. Like, for real, for real. For real. I don't know, like, I grew up middle class. Nowadays a bit harder, but even with, like, FU money, I just don't think I would lose my loyalty. I only got a few people anyways, and obviously I don't know that life, but still, yeah, no way. To me, loyalty is everything. That part, no, for real. Okay. Especially, like, I'm a Leo, so it's like, Leos, like, we don't play about that. Okay. That's very, very, very important to us because we're loyal, like, for real. But it definitely is everything, and my thing is with this whole situation is, like, make the money, don't let the money make you. Okay. Point blank, period. And that's exactly what's going on here. Like, she done made a little bit of money, got a little bit of clout, attention. Okay. you know, got some records out, okay, but it's like that should never change you as a person, because it sounded like before all of that, like they were really cool. Like she really considered her as a friend, which is why, you know, she's so like just baffled by all of this, you know. I never heard of her either, but it's sad I have to learn about her from Lice treating her so crappy. Yeah. Well, she got some clout from it, poor kid. Yeah, man, for real. For real. Yeah. I guess she's well known on the East Coast. From what I've gathered with my research. But yeah, man, for real. But at least she has that opportunity with Azealia Banks, okay? Um, you know, that's what's up. She gets to, you know, tour again and actually get treated like a human being, okay? Like an artist, okay? Because that BS that Ice Spice was doing was absolutely uncalled for. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. For real. Ain't no way I'm finna tell my friend, oh, don't worry about it, I got you. And then she get there and I don't have her for real. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm built different. That's crazy to me. Yeah, life is easier with money, but without the respect for the money, it's a dang shame. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, exactly. People make a few bucks and they think it gives them the advantage to put everyone else down. Yeah, exactly. That isn't on their level. Yeah, exactly. Or that they feel isn't on their level. Because most of the time, it be them that's not on their level. You know, like I feel like in any situation, like to me, I feel like life in general is very spiritual. Like it's a vibrational thing, okay? Like some people vibrate higher than others. They may not have all the money in the world, but you know, they're wealthy spiritually, okay? Mentally. All right, you know. And then there's people that do have all this money in the world but are, you know, they vibrate lower, you know, and you could always tell. You could decipher, you know, one from the two very easily if you use your discernment. Like it's very telling. You could tell right off the bat, you know. Absolutely. Look at Christine. She was hyped with fame and got big headed, and now she would be home. Yeah, that's a good example. Exactly. You know, she came from the bottom, apparently. You know, apparently she was quote unquote homeless. Okay, and then turned around, got a little bit of attention, clout, a little bit of money, and turned around and called other people broke. Like, don't forget where you came from, sis. Don't ever forget where you came from, because as quick as God gave it to you, he will take it away. I promise you that. You know, like I said, God do not bless no mess, and that's on period. Okay. For real, for real. I heard financial lecture once where no matter if you have $5 or 5 million, you gotta stay grateful and budget, or else no matter how much money, you won't go far. Yeah. And I know it because I've had gifts I blew. Yeah, that's facts, Kaylorine. That's facts. I mean, it don't matter how much money you got. At the end of the day, like you have to have the attitude of gratitude. You always have to just be thankful for what you have, for where you are. You might not be where you want to be right now, but just be thankful for where you are, you know, in the present. Always, you know. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the more gratitude you show, you know, the more blessings that will come your way, you know? It's just a matter of time. Absolutely. That's why I always like preach about just being a good person. It's so important. That is so important to me, like for real. You know? Yeah, being young and dumb, you know, and until you learn that ish, it doesn't matter the amount. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, it's just crazy to me how nowadays it's just so many like materialistic people. It's about how much money you got, what kind of car you got, you know, what type of home you have, or you know, how much jewelry you got. Like F all that. Are you a good person? Do you have integrity? Are you empathic with others? Do you show empathy? Do you show, you know what I mean? Like for real. For real. Yeah, God do not bless no mess. He don't. He don't. I'm never gonna be where I want to be, but I come to terms with that and I deal with the cards I'm dealt. Oh, don't say that. Never say never, girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's not a word on this channel, okay? You know, it's never too late. It's never too late. You know, just got to keep praying. And then, behind them prayers, you got to put in the work, Absolutely. It's possible. Absolutely. It's so detached, like not everyone, but humans are so detached from humanity. Yeah, absolutely. And what makes us the human race and it's sad. Yes, exactly. I remember one of my aunts, she's like she's a preacher, and I will never forget she had this like word she said, and she was basically like, all of these material possessions and stuff, like, when you pass on, like none of that stuff is you can't bring none of that with you. You can't bring a U-Haul behind you, like it's just none of that matters at the end of the day. It's about your heart. It's about your character. It's about, you know what I mean? Having a good mindset, like for real. For real, for real. And I was like, dang, that's so true. Like, but I've never really been materialistic for real. But yeah, I just thought that was like, dang, she's so right. Yeah, your life is what you make it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was couch surfing with my kid for a little bit. It stinks not having a home. Oh, well, it's gonna get better, girl. I don't know, if you have a faith that you believe in, but if you do, just pray. Yeah, just have faith that God will hold you. Absolutely. That part, Aqua. Absolutely. Facts. And the older you get, the more it becomes realer. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. It's hard being a potato. Oh my gosh, Crow. But yeah, y'all. So that whole situation is crazy. Okay. I just listened back to it and I was like, wow, like I could just not imagine. I could never imagine either going through this or putting somebody through this. Like this is like literal torture, like the way she did this girl. It's just no excuse for it. And like she's dead ass wrong. For real. She is. Like I lost a lot. I mean, I already didn't really like Ice Spice, but now like I done lost all type of respect for that girl. Like you don't do people like that. You do not do people like that. That's crazy. Okay. But all right, y'all. Enough of that situation. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the circus. Okay. We're going to move on to the circus content. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about Tareen real quick because she came out and basically let it be known that she wasn't feeling the circus theme that Papa Blue did for Junior. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let me pull up the video here. 1 second. All right.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So just a quick video. Junior celebrated his first birthday yesterday. You guys know that I did a video. Papa Blue did a circus themed birthday party tribute to him. And as I mentioned, Carlos has said he was cloud chasing.
I don't even, if that's what y'all say is a cute gesture.
And well, Tareen, Krishan's sister, commented directly under his post, and she wasn't really feeling the circus theme. And as for Tareen's name, if I have said her name wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments. I hope I'm saying her name right. And this is what she said. Aw, yes, it's Krishan Jesus Porter birthday. Let's be clear. Krishan Jesus is not part of any circus. He is a child of the king. He is a part of the kingdom of God. Y'all keep and have the circus act. Please, for the sake of love, please stop the antics. So she's calling what Papa Blue did there antics. She wasn't too pleased with it. And Papa Blue did also post a clip of a happy birthday being sung to Junior.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Junior. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
But I want to know what you guys think about what Terrain had to say. I do agree with her in the aspect of, you know, him being involved in this circus. I mean, he shouldn't be involved in the circus. He's just an innocent baby. Leave him out of it. But I also feel like Papa Blue was just doing something kind. He was just trying to celebrate Junior. That's my other piece of it. And the part of the cloud chasing that Carlissa was saying yesterday, like I said, I do stand by what I said. I think Carlissa and Papa Blue are both cloud chasers. I mean, they both love the attention. That's pretty obvious. Terrain also posted some really good news. Krishan got to see Junior on his birthday via FaceTime, and I think that is all that really matters. I can't play the clip because of the music, sadly. And she has started a countdown for Krishan's release. She said Krishan will be released in 2 days. So I did do a previous video regarding Krishan's situation. And I did mention after Krishan does her 30 days, which started August 7th, 2024, she would be eligible to be bailed out. So that's what Terrain is counting down. Krishan will still have to stand before a judge on September 27th, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. That court date is for her probation violations. Do you guys remember I said she would have to stand before a judge for those violations? So at the September 27th court date, we will find out if they will revoke or reinstate her probation. So if the judge revokes her probation, she may have to do some time. And just remember that she had a 4-year probation, not 8. She is not facing 8 years. I want to repeat that. She's not facing 8 years. A lot of the big blogs have not corrected that yet, but she's not facing 8 years. The probation violations are happening at the same time, which means concurrent. So it says count 1, count 2 here. These counts are not added together. She only has 4 years probation. I hope that makes sense. So according to Krishan's sister Terrain, she will be seeing her baby very soon. And I think that is great news. So definitely let me know your thoughts. And thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you.
Okay, y'all. So Terrain was not feeling that. Okay. She was not feeling that at all. And I understand, because why would, I don't know, the circus theme really rubbed me the wrong way. Okay. Like, this is not a joke. Okay. And, you know, to throw a circus party is crazy. And to have a birthday cake singing happy birthday and lighting up a whole candle when the baby not even there is kind of weird. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't never seen that before, okay? But I guess he just trying to go all out for Junior, okay? Which is, you know, all right, you know, to each his own. But yeah, so I guess according to Terrain, apparently, allegedly, Krishan is supposed to be getting out in a couple days. Okay. So yeah, y'all. I don't know. I guess we shall wait and see. All right. It is the 4th, so a couple days will be the 6th. But I believe, I want to say it was either the 7th or the 9th. Or maybe it was the 7th. it was either the 7th or the 9th that she was supposed to I guess be eligible for you know, a bond, okay, to bond out. So yeah, y'all, I guess we shall see. Let's see. Papa Blue and McChina were at this fake party with them empty boxes. Lord. Okay, why does Junior still look 3 days old? Yes, he's beautiful, but if you're gonna post like he's not that small anymore, he's a year. Like, I really do pray for him. Also, Papa Polish didn't even wish Journey a happy birthday, and hers was a few days ago. Yeah, right. I had mentioned that yesterday too. Like, I don't know. I'm like, if you're going, I feel like all the grandkids should get the same energy, but that's just my opinion. You know, I had to turn the comments off on my last live because they was coming for me for like, what's wrong with him doing something for Junior and da 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 da. Like, girl, go argue with your mammy, okay? Because I don't care. I said what I said, okay, and that's that. Period. Like, if you don't gone somewhere, let's see. That's what Papa sounds like. Lola Lee speaks in question marks. I'm weak. Yeah, she kind of do. Not question marks. Thank God he has his looks because he sound like a Doug No singing. Right, Aqua. Anyone think the commoner speaks in? Yeah, she do speak in question marks. That's funny. I never thought about it like that. That's hilarious. I thought it was September 9th. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want to say it was either the 7th or I think it was the 9th, though, if I'm not. I want to say it was the 9th that she was going to be, because I think she got there on August 9th. So if it's 30 days, then that would make it, or maybe it's because, you know, didn't August have 31 days? So wouldn't that be an extra day? So if anything, she would be getting out like on the 8th is what I'm thinking. You know. Hey, Natty. I tried to look for you today and I was unsubscribed. I resubscribed though. Oh, well. Yeah, that sometimes happens. I've had a couple other people say that happened to them. YouTube needs to get it together. Okay. But it's good to see you, love. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, apparently she's supposed to be getting out in a couple days. Okay, but I guess we shall see here. Okay. Now, I want to show y'all a picture that I guess Tareen had posted, okay? And it's supposedly supposed to be Junior's foot, okay? All right, let me pull it up here. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, I guess he was getting fitted, maybe for some shoes or something. All right, so there's the picture, y'all. Okay, so it looks like it got a little bit bigger. Okay, it says Chrisean Jr. on a foot measuring device. Okay, and that is Tareen's Instagram. Okay, so let's see what people are saying in the comments. It says he's not standing. That's why it's 1 foot in the photo and not both. Don't at me. Oh, child, that's a good point. People find anything to say negative about Junior. He's probably getting fitted for some braces. Child. Jaden, take a pic of the sky and y'all find something wrong with it. So expect the same on both sides. Wow, let's see how many people are examining this photo and try to find something wrong with it. At least he's in better shape than he was with Chrisean. Bless him, he's getting big. I'm sure there's some shoes in those boxes Jonathan Sr. had in his post. Save the games and send it to where Junior is at with his auntie. Yeah, birthday kicks. Okay. So yeah, apparently that's Junior's foot. Okay. So yeah, y'all. It looks fine to me, okay? It looks fine to me. So, you know, At least he is doing better. Okay. At least that's what it appears to look like. Okay. Looks like he's able to, I don't know if somebody's holding him. I don't know, because all we got is 1 foot, you know what I mean? But hopefully at this point he is at least trying to walk. Okay, because he is 1 at this point. So yeah, y'all. So there's that. Okay. God bless this baby. Okay. I really, really hope that he is getting the help that he needs. Okay. Like I said, I'm really glad he's with the sister that has some type of sense. Okay. A lot more sense than the other sisters. Okay. I will give her that much for sure. If I would pick any sister for him to stay with while Krishan is in jail, it would definitely be Tareen. Okay. And then y'all, I wanted to show y'all Carlissa, okay, because she came out basically saying that she was gonna help Blueface file for bankruptcy. Okay. Let me show y'all. 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, it says Carlissa says she will help Blueface file for bankruptcy. Shout out to Live Bites. Bankruptcy to deal with 14 million Las Vegas powing payout. Okay. So let's see what she had to say with her crazy self.
What about the 14 million he owe? He better be able to pay it. Don't worry, you'll never have to pay that much. You'll never have to count that. You won't need a money counter. I'll help him file bankruptcy. It'll be fine by morning. They don't even know what bankruptcy is. They don't even, yeah, they do. They know. They use it for $5. He won't go to you for help. So then why the fuck did his lawyer, babe? Am I lying or am I? Come here, husband. Come here. Y'all ain't got one of them. Hold on. Come here, husband. I need you to witness something. Whose lawyer asked their mama to speak up for them to that judge before they got sentenced? Who had to ask their mama? His lawyer. Who gave the lawyer permission? My son. Exactly. Sure, son, I'm here. I'm here through all your because that's what mothers do. Yes, Your Honor. Jonathan's a well-educated young man who just kind of lost his way. We apologize for any inconvenience that we have caused the court today. I see how this could look really bad, but I want you to know that Jonathan went and graduated from Golden Valley. He's not one of them. He's not one that you need to flush like a turd and throw away. He's not that guy. But I do totally understand where you're coming from because I feel the same way about him as you do right now, Your Honor. But I can assure you that my governmental military veteran husband will make sure if you give him house arrest, Your Honor, that we never let him out our sight. It's not going to be a problem. Because if Dre couldn't beat my husband, John surely can't. And we will tackle this like a beast, Your Honor. So could you please not give him 4 years? What about the 14 million he owe?
Child. Man. Carlissa is a hot mess. Okay. All right. So apparently she plans on helping him file for bankruptcy. Okay. Because of that $14 million bill he got. Okay. In Las Vegas for his own actions. Okay. It's just crazy how much she just like goes for anything that he does. Like, I see why Kylie felt like she was doing like the favoritism stuff because it do kind of give that. Okay, it's like he could do anything, you would still, you know what I mean? Yeah, as a mother you should do that, but at some point as a mom, like you have to kind of like, hold him accountable. But at the same time, like he is a grown man, so it's like he gonna do what he want to do at the end of the day and make his own decisions. But still, as a mother, I would still at least try to, talk to him, try to, have a long talk about his decisions and what he can do better, so that he's not in these like, situations where he's constantly having to go in and out of jail, okay? Because this has been happening for years now, okay? He's in there for violating probation on a case that happened like 3-4 years ago. So he's been out here just wilding, okay? For real. So let's see what people are saying in the comments. It says, wait, she flexing like she helped him and he still got 4 years. I'm weak, right? And he still got 4 years. So yeah, you could have saved your speech and stayed at home. That part. You the problem. Definitely part of the problem. Blueface had money for 5 minutes and she acted like they came from wealth. Back to the hood, y'all go. I'm weak. They say what goes around comes around. Don't talk down on people, right? What is wrong with this lady? She needs help and needs to mind her business. Leave your son alone. It's his business. As a mother, you're clearly showing that you was and still is unfit. Who goes to social media to air out their son business, right? That part. She loves saying he was a quarterback, high school graduate, and on his way to college. That's a mother's love. People include or exclude Godward. Do people include or exclude Godward? But is he out on house arrest though? I'm weak. Love you, sister. I do, but you talking a tad bit too much about. Yeah, she is. Yeah, I don't understand why she even like what was the reason? Okay. What was the reason? Like, why do we need to know this, ma'am? Okay. But I guess somebody in the comments did ask her, like, so what do you plan on doing for the 14? I would have ignored that. Like, I wouldn't have said nothing. Shoot, none ya. Okay, mind your business. Just mind your business. Let's see here. I'm checking the comments. She's forever throwing shade and her kids are all a mess. Yeah, that part. Like, yeah, sit down, car loser, right. She act like they're just stand up, like, citizens and like, no, they're all unhinged, okay? Not gonna lie, since Blue O's, they may come after his family, estate to state, and different in all, but clout and bankruptcy don't really mix. Always like I keep my mouth hushed as Carlissa. Yeah, man, she talks entirely too much. I don't be understanding it, Like, you do not owe nobody no explanation. Like, we really didn't need to know none of this. But then has the nerve to get on live and then talk about, oh, y'all need to mind y'all business. Like, well, you putting it out there. Okay. For real. Yeah, sit down, Cloudlissa, that part. For real. For real. Who the F talks like that? I have a daughter, not a son, but I'm never going to say I could marry her. Like, yeah, man. For real. It is kind of, yeah, she's definitely odd. Okay. She different. She real different. Like, she couldn't marry Jay, who's not famous, but she'll marry Blue. Like, oh gosh, that is so creepy. Yeah, that is creepy. And Blue did say she be trying to act like she want to be his girl or something. So it's kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Always something going on in the circus, right? But all right, y'all, that is the show. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Okay. Shout out to my love buds. Okay. As usual, I love y'all so much. Thank you for y'all support. Okay. I so greatly am appreciative of all of you. Okay. I really am. Again, y'all, tonight is the last night to vote for the movie that we're gonna watch tomorrow for movie night. Okay, after the show. So go ahead and go on my community wall and vote for which movie you would like to watch. Okay. All right. And dang, should I? No, I'll drop the Discord tomorrow in the chat. Okay. For anybody that wants to pull up, watch the movie with us. Okay. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. Okay. Please hit the like on your way out. I would so greatly appreciate it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.